Hey, Certification2Hire candidates. This is Julian Schrenzel, President, CEO of Dynexus Group, and the runner of the Acumatica Recruitment Assistance Program. It's been that long of a week already. Hey, this is the weekly update for you candidates studying and certifying in Acumatica and becoming placed with partners. First of all, I had a webinar that I conducted for Acumatica for partners, new partners, and prospective partners. And really encouraging news. 40% of them said that they would be hiring Acumatica certified or certifying candidates. They'd be interested in you in the Certification2Hire program. 40% of those people that attended, which is totally awesome. And it's very encouraging, and it should be encouraging for you. When you're filling out the form for the Certification2Hire on our Google form, one of the questions is, what are you looking for in the way of compensation? And I wanted to invite you to come to our website, dynexusgroup.com, and there is a salary survey called the Acumatica ERP Partner Channel Salary Guide 2020. And this is something we create every year, and it is downloadable on our website. I'd love for you to go in and look at that. And notice inside of it, for instance, a implementation consultant. So the way that we write these salaries is in a range of junior, mid-level, and senior people, and also contract. A lot of you going into the Certification2Hire program are senior in other technologies, but you're not experienced yet in Acumatica. And the one thing that I'd want to give you as a pointer when you're coming into the Acumatica space, or any space, if you're going into NetSuite or D365 from another technology, the values you obviously bring are you have technology experience in other like technologies, you have industry experience, you have professionalism. All of those things bring you in and make you valuable. The other part is the risk factor for those hiring you. And one of the things that you all come in with is that you're going to be having a ramp up. Even though you are certifying and studying Acumatica, there's going to be a ramp up for you to be able to boots on the ground, do the kind of work you'll need to do in Acumatica. So there's always going to be that. And it is an investment on your part as you are changing careers, moving into a different technology in ERP. I want you to consider that in the early parts of that, your hirers are assuming a risk that you may not be right for you. You may not know Acumatica. You may not really cling to Acumatica for some reason. We don't know that because you're just going into it now. So as you are becoming available on the market and going out and considering jobs and getting ready to do so, I want you to consider a monetary investment you're making. In bringing the price to bring you in, allow that to be a little bit lower. You're not going in at a senior level place. Maybe you're going in at a mid-level role. So when you think about what kind of compensation that you want to put out when we market you, I want you to think about that and consider, if you're a functional consultant, consider a salary with a base that's going to be anywhere between 75 and 110, and a total comp that's somewhere between 115 and 150. Some of you might feel like that's really low for you because you were making more in another place, and I get it. I understand where you're coming from. And in the same token, you're going to get back there. Acumatica is scaling. These companies are growing. Even right now with the pandemic situation going on, there are more. Every day I'm seeing more and more partners having more and more successes in their sales pipeline, and I'm seeing it by them hiring us to find people like you to join their practices. So understand that your future is super bright here, but it's your future you're investing in. And you're not investing in an immediate kick to your salary going into a new technology. So I want you just to consider this. I'm not drawing a line in the sand. I'm not saying that it's possible that you could land any salary you're looking for. I'm just giving you some thoughts I have based off of going through this process many hundreds of times in my career. The other thing is, I'd love to hear your questions. I'm doing these weekly updates, and I want to make sure that I'm answering questions and I'm giving meaningful feedback to you. So would you please send to Sarah Lantoko your questions that I can address on a weekly basis. Sarah's email address is below, as is mine. Thank you, and please continue to stay safe, continue your certifications. Every day, more and more is opening up. Can't wait to be talking with you really soon. So thanks a lot. Have a great rest of your week. See you.